hitting sweater weather time. So let's talk about some really great feeling sweaters. They feel luxury, but they are affordable at the same time. So let's go ahead and get started with this Quince try-on haul. And today I'm going to be comparing all the sweaters that I have, which I've accumulated some over the past year and a half. And these are some of my favorite ones. And I wanted to share them with you, compare them, and just tell you some of the different fits and styles and how they actually feel. So let's get started. So I'll go ahead and break them down into categories for you in case there is a certain material that you really don't like or it doesn't feel comfortable on you. And we're going to start off with cashmere. Cashmere is one of the best things that you can get at Quince because of the fact that they have that really good premium feel, but they cut out that middleman. So you don't have to worry about the cost because they're definitely more affordable than a lot of the other cashmere tops and sweaters that are out there. So I want to first start off with this Boxy cashmere sweater. So this is 100% Mongolian cashmere. I had to pick this up in that deep orchid purple, I think is what they're calling it, because purple is just anything that's purple I have to pick up. So I love the Boxy fit. Now I picked this up in a medium, true to size. So this is really nice because it has some slits on the side, and as you can see, it hits right below the hip bone. So this is a really good length, and it's nice, and it does have that boxy, oversized fit to it, and it's just so comfortable, you guys. The weight on this cashmere, I would say, is probably a medium. It's not too heavy, but it's not that lighter, thinner material either. Their $50 cashmere is well known and it's very popular, but that is actually the one cashmere sweater that I don't really care for. It itched me just a little bit, so I just stay away from that one. And I think it is a little bit more of a thinner material. If I can remember, it was one that I had returned. I don't have it because I just didn't like the way that it felt, but it's very popular. A lot of people like it, and it's a great gift to give somebody. You're giving them cashmere, and it's at a really affordable price. $50 for a cashmere sweater is a really good deal. But this one has, I would say, a little bit of a thicker material than that $50 cashmere. It has that crew neck style, but not too high up on the neck. And then let me share with you my absolute favorite cashmere sweater. The Boatneck style cashmere sweater is my all-time favorite. I love to just do like a little front tuck here and then just kind of let it lay. And then the neckline is so beautiful. I love the neckline on this, and it has that rolled material at the neckline. So you can actually even throw this off one shoulder if you want a little bit more of a casual look. These are just so good. Now this is a little bit lighter than the last one that I shared with you, but the material is so good on this one. And I think these run around $79 for this one, but I have picked these up in 4 different colors, and they have a really beautiful color that they just launched, and I hope that it's still in stock in my size next month when I can get a few more pieces to incorporate in my wardrobe next month. So I'm really hopeful because this one is so good, you guys. I'm wanting to collect all of these because these are comfortable. You just throw this on with your jeans, a pair of boots, a crossbody bag, or a satchel style bag, and it's a great casual look, but you're elevated because you're in that cashmere, and this one feels so good. The neckline is what I love about this one, and it's that dolman shoulder, so no stitching on the shoulder, and I just think this one is so good. It's loose and casual and relaxed, and it just feels so nice. And then, of course, the cashmere sweater tees. These are so good. I stick to the darker colors because I did pick up the light pink probably last year, and I did send it back because it's a little bit see-through and I didn't like that, so I do stick with the dark colors for this, but they're great bases for your blazers. They're also really good to just wear with your jeans when you're transitioning. Now these are something that I actually size up in. These are very fitted, and I always size up to a large in these, so you can see that there's a little bit of room, but they're definitely form-fitting, so if you don't like that more fitted style, then definitely size up like I do. So this is a close second for being my favorite cashmere piece because of the fact that I love a quarter zip. It's just, I don't know, something about a quarter zip, I just love it. And this is made out of the 100% cashmere as well. It does have that quarter zip style, and I loved this chocolate color that they came out with. Now this is a little bit thicker than the previous ones that I've been sharing with you. This one, if you have sensitive skin, could be one that might itch you. Now, I would consider myself to have sensitive skin, but this one doesn't itch me like the $50 one does. But this one is a little bit more expensive. It is that thicker style. It has a ribbing detail. So, I mean, this one's so good to just throw on with jeans, again, with sneakers and a great bag, and you're just really casual. And I just love these, you guys. This is so nice. That medium to a thicker weight cashmere, I would say this one is, but this one is definitely one of your pricier cashmere pieces, but love this one almost equally to that Boatneck one. Now let's talk about Merino Wool, my second favorite fabric from Quince. This one is so nice in this really pretty cardigan with the different stitching detail. It makes it very interesting and different than your regular cardigans. The buttons are really nice and substantial, and so you can wear this as a cardigan open, but I like to wear it completely buttoned as a sweater. Now, this has an oversized fit to it, so I have two different sizes in this one. It depends on whether or not I want that really boxy, relaxed boyfriend style sweater, or if I'm wanting one more fitted. So I picked up this toffee color, and all the items I'm sharing with you today are going to be linked in the description box and also pinned to the top of the comment section. I always forget to tell you guys that, but they're always there. Everything that I share with you is linked in case you want to check it out, and I'll have the colors that I'm sharing with you down below in the description box as well. So this one I think is toffee, and I picked this up in a medium, so that's my true size. These sleeves are a little bit long on it. You can tell it's got that boxier fit. I think it feels really good. The merino wool is so nice. I had never really tried that material until I tried a quarter zip from Quince, and I have been hooked on this merino wool ever since. They do it so well. It's really nice. So I love the length of this one and kind of just the fit. So this is what it looks like true to size. And then I'm going to share with you one size down to a small in a different color that I picked up just so I can have a different look. But I like both of them. If I'm really wanting to feel more cozy and comfortable and just a little bit relaxed, then I will always choose this one. But then let me show you the other one that I just recently got in the small for a more fitted streamline look. Okay, so here it is in the small, and if I did have to choose which style I reach for more, it's going to be the one in the small because I do like the way it fits a little bit better. But if I'm really wanting to have that cozy oversized feel, then I definitely go toward the medium. But the small one is my preference between the two. So I think that even though this is meant to be oversized, I feel like it still is a little bit oversized and has that oversized feel, even if you size down one like I did. So this is what it looks like in a small, and then you saw how it looked like true to size. But these are so good, you guys. I would say these were probably about a medium weight sweater, and this merino wool is just so nice and comforting and cozy. Love this for fall and winter days. Again, a quarter zip. It's my go-to, you guys. I picked this up in, I think it was toffee is what the color was, last year, maybe a year and a half ago, and I really loved the way that it felt, and it was just one that I reached for all the time. If I wanted a real easy outfit, I would grab it and a pair of jeans and just throw on some sneakers, and I was out the door, and I felt good, I felt cozy, and it was just really great for those cooler days. So when I saw that they came out with this in the burgundy this year, I definitely had to pick it up because I love that one so much, and this burgundy color is gorgeous. So this has a similar fit to the one that I shared with you that is 100% cashmere. If I had to choose between the two, which one I like more, I do like this merino wool a little bit better. It is definitely more affordable than that cashmere one is, and to me it just feels nicer. I just like the weight of it and just how it lays and how it fits and the cozy comfort of it. So I definitely like this merino wool a little bit better than the cashmere, but they're both really good, and these quarter zips are just my go-to, or half zip. I think this is more of a half zip. These are just my go-to for fall and winter, and I loved this color, but these are definitely really good. So if you like that merino wool, check these out because these are so good. And then we'll move on to the 100% organic cotton sweaters. And then I really love this new color they came out with this season, and it's that pink with a heathered look. It has that marled look throughout it. So nice. These Fisherman sweaters are so good. So they are 100% organic cotton. And I did pick this up in a medium, and you'll see that it has a more fitted style, but the sleeves are definitely long for me, but I don't mind it. I like that kind of look. I love sometimes when it's cold to just, you know, put my sweaters over my hands anyway, but definitely a great crew neck, and the stitching is so good on this. That really great shaker stitching that gives it that Fisherman style. So this one, I think, does run pretty true to size. Unless you really want that oversized look, then you definitely want to size up because it does have a more fitted style. They are so comfortable. I would say this is a medium to a heavier gauge sweater. I mean, it feels pretty hefty, and the material is just so good on these as well. So the 100% organic are more affordable than the other two that I shared with you as well. This is another one of the 100% organic cotton sweaters. This is a newer style. It has this rolled neckline, ribbing at the bottom of the sleeves and at the bottom of the sweater. It is a more fitted style sweater, so I did pick this one up in a size medium, which is pretty true to size for me, but it doesn't have a lot of an oversized fit to it. I think this is in the speckled beige, I believe, but this was one of the styles that I liked because it just hits right at the hip bone, and it has that 100% organic cotton. It's just a little bit more slim fitting, so definitely not one of your relaxed sweaters. This is the Fisherman more boxy style sweater. It says it's cropped, but it's not showing a midriff or anything like that. It is a little bit shorter than the previous one that I just shared with you. So this does have that oversized fit. I love that they have added this style in the V-neck now. It used to be just in the crew neck, and I do love the V-neck style. This is in a really pretty brown color. I think it's heather brown maybe. This is something that is just effortless, but it's definitely more boxy style. I love a great boat neck. One of my favorite cashmere sweaters that Quince has is the boat neck style. So look at the neckline, how beautiful this is. It just gives it an elegant feel to your sweater. So this is again in that Fisherman style, 100% cotton, more boxy style, and this one is shorter. It's not cropped. It's not showing the stomach or anything like that, but this one is a good one. I love this color, more of an ivory color, and it's not see-through, so it's thick enough that you're not gonna have to worry about it being see-through, but the neckline is what's so beautiful about this sweater. So loving this one. I think it'll look great with jeans, or you could pair this with a pair of black pants and wear this to the workplace, to the office. So this is really nice. Love this. And I did pick it up in a medium. Of course, the sleeves are always long on me, but definitely a great relaxed fitting sweater. So I hope that if you were on the hunt for some really great sweaters, that this was a helpful video for you guys, so you could kind of see the difference in the materials that Quince has and just how they fit and how the material feels as well. And I just wanted to give you my opinions on the sweaters that I've accumulated over the last year and a half from Quince. So I do hope that you found this video helpful, and if so, please hit that like button, you guys, and also let me know what is your favorite material from Quince. Do you prefer the cashmere or the merino wool, or do you really like that 100% cotton? Also, I would love to have you consider hitting that subscribe button as well. I come here weekly with some budget-friendly, affordable fashion, along with some lifestyle and travel. So I would really hope that you would consider hitting that subscribe button. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.